month at CES, we expect to see a complete explosion of devices that connect to voice assistants. We're expecting to see a lot more things like smart locks, home security systems, home lighting, garage door openers. The initial kind of rush for all this was just to get something on the market, just to get a speaker that works. And in our tests, these speakers didn't really sound all that great. What we're seeing now is devices coming from all the players. The Google Home Max, Apple HomePod, and Sonos One. These all promise much better sound quality. The biggest thing to expect from laptops in 2018 is something called the Always Connected PC. It's a laptop with an all-day battery life. Your laptop today, the batteries last 8 hours, that's great. Now we're talking laptops that have batteries that last 20 hours and more. The other aspect of it is always connected. It's always connected to a wireless LTE network. It's just like the Apple Watch Series 3, where you no longer have to tether it to your phone. You can directly connect it to a wireless LTE network. We haven't heard any announced prices so far, but obviously if you're connecting to a wireless LTE network, that costs money. That's not free. It could probably go in one of two ways. One, you could have wireless access kind of baked into the price of the laptop, or it could be another item added to your cell phone bill every month. So for TVs this year, we're thinking bigger and brighter. By bigger, we mean probably 65 inches and higher. You want a bigger TV to maximize the effectiveness of 4K. 4K on a smaller TV is wasted, basically. To really get the benefit of the high resolution of 4K, you need a larger set. The benefit of a brighter television set is increased HDR performance, and HDR stands for high dynamic range. So the problem with the lower priced HDR sets is they haven't been bright enough to really showcase the HDR image. If these television sets are brighter, then you'll be able to see the benefits of HDR. With OLED TVs, those are generally our highest performers, but they're a little bit on the expensive side. One of the reasons why OLEDs are so expensive is because there's literally 2 companies on the planet that make them. That's LG and Sony. And so we're not sure if more manufacturers are going to get into this, but if they do, that could lower prices. And that's something we'll be keeping a very close eye on at CES, whether or not there'll be more manufacturers making OLED TVs. Another thing we're looking forward to is the integration of voice assistants into TVs. So the idea is that you're looking at your TV and you say, hey Alexa, what's the weather? And it'll display the weather forecast actually on your TV. It could potentially mean that you don't actually need to buy all these different devices. This is just another example of technology providing more conveniences for consumers.